Welcome back for some more Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt. When last we left, we had seen Regis go absolutely bonkers from Bloodlust, and then we had to give a kid 450 gold only for Regis to have a better relationship with him. Excellent, excellent. I don't really know what's going to happen in here. I'm assuming it's not going to be a fight, I would guess, but it could be. So I want to fix up my sword here before we go in. Is this 100? I don't know. Whatever. And then I also want to equip some of these things. I'll put that in the gloves, that in the gloves. That's not what I was thinking, but that may actually be of benefit. That's 96, 99. These are breaking more, so I'll go at, that's not what I'm doing. I am definitely not doing that. This is 88, this is 72, I'll put it into that, and then I will also do that again. There we go. Is there anything else I should do here? I could put the oil on, but I don't know that I should as of yet. I don't really know what most of this stuff does. I've really not messed with this stuff enough. Probably should, but I just haven't. Also, let's see, do I have any character? I do have some, so I'll put one in there. And I guess that will be it. Is there more that I could put? Yeah, so I've had this and I've done nothing with it. Oil applied to blades. Why do I even have that on here? That is worthless. Each potion, dose, imbedes, healing. I might just switch that out right now. Because I do not even use oils. I don't know why I have that on. Whatever. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what's in here.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Dettlaff, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
So does he have better senses than Geralt? Certainly not, right? I wouldn't think. Well, I don't know. I guess I don't really know. I don't really have all that much reference to vampires in this universe, other than what we're doing right now. Most of them are just giant beasts. Dear Master Shopkeeper, for a long time, I have been asking my parents to buy me a toy. Mummy always cries and says that we haven't got any money. Daddy's cross, and when I ask him when he will earn some, and once he nearly hit me. My friends have beautiful toys. Laura has a teddy bear, and Michelle has a doll with golden hair that you can brush with a real comb. I worry that I will never have a toy, which is why I am writing to you, Master Shopkeeper. I wanted to write this letter for you for a long time ago, but I didn't know how to write back then. Now I know. If you have a pretty toy that other children don't want, I will look after it for you. It will be happy with me. Please don't laugh at me. I know I am little, but I also know that toys are not really alive. They only live in our imagination, but so what? I would love it very much, Isa. Well, that's cute. I don't know who owns this shop. I would kind of guess it to be Detlov. Either that or he killed killed the owner. It's very dusty, so apparently not exactly great. Not exactly like people have been here very much. But he's got like 1 million freaking toys. I don't know. I wonder how often like toys were donated.
Let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around. Detlef van der Eretane, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlef killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will. I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Detlef grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side. Detlef's anger could frighten anyone off, though most who see it get no chance to flee.
Detlef have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlef is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Even if Renawed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.
I wasn't even trying to find that. I just happened to walk through the door, and I was trying to loot stuff, and it just happened to pick that up. Kind of funny.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Really? I like them. They're like jester puppets.
Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. That Renawed?
I don't know. As I said, I never met her.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
Was that the Bruxa? I don't know. I don't recognize that face. Maybe I should. No, I don't think I do.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
That would be crazy. 3 vampires in the same little tiny area. I mean, it's not tiny. Tucson is big, but that would be so weird.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
Actually, it is. Detlef's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detlef.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef and I both.
Yeah, I don't know. It is true that he's being blackmailed, I suppose, but... Hey, look, another document. Eviction notice. Needs to pop up before I can read it. Well, I mean, I could go to my inventory and read it, but I would like to wait until it pops up and see what's up. There we go. Eviction notice. Due to the non-payment of rent for the premises used for shopkeeping purposes, the Administrative Court of Beauclair orders the tenant Ulrich de Samp to vacate the premises within 7 days. Not complying with this eviction notice shall cause a custodial sentence to be imposed on the debtor. The length of the sentence shall be determined by the debtor's court, bailiff Victor La Mer. But yeah, I don't know that Detlef is, like, free of guilt. He still killed these people. It's not like... I don't know. He didn't, like, confirm that the blackmailer had his girlfriend. And also, that doesn't exactly give you free range to kill just so she doesn't die. I mean, I understand where Detlef would be coming from, but still. It's not like I don't know. If I was in Detlef's situation, I would do the same thing, but I'm not in Detlef's situation, so I don't have as much, it can't hinge on what I would do in the situation. It's what he's doing in his situation. Alright, well, I'm assuming we're not going to kill Detlef anyway. I don't know. I don't think the Duchess is going to be very happy about what's going on. I feel like she might, I don't know, kick us out. I wonder if she could kick us out of our mansion that we bought. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm just not reading. I was seeing the little posters on the wall. I'm going to read this one. Never have you seen such a tournament, for such a tournament has never been held. All lovers of Gwent, oh my god, are invited to compete against players from all around the world. In addition, this tournament shall be your chance to play the new and exciting Skellige faction. Count Monnier will be expecting you at the Pheasantry.
Invitation to a Gwent tournament, due to take place at the Pheasantry, organized by a certain Count Monnier.
Gwent to everything. Turn tournament. That's so cool. In accordance with Article 161 of the Ducal Code, the Attorney General for the City of Beauclair has designated a reward for whosoever shall bring before the court one Filbert von Witten, alias Four Fingers, or else provide proof of his passing. I wonder if I'll get a quest for that as well. I will not, but that is interesting. I'm shocked that they added another faction. They added so much in this DLC. This is a very big DLC. Like, this location is almost the size. It may very well be the size of, like, Velen. Yeah, this is probably the size of the... Nah, I don't know. Yeah, I would say it. This is probably the size of the base game. Maybe a little bit smaller. It's probably not the complete size, but all the base game is kind of intertangled. So we go to the world map. All these places are intertangled other than Skellige. Skellige is not, and I don't think Kaer Morhen is either, but these places all kind of interchange other than Vizima. But you can go all throughout this area without loading at all. I know for certain Novigrad, I think you can go to White Orchard, can you not? Maybe not. Maybe White Orchard isn't connected, but these places, Novigrad is up here, and then Velen down here. But I don't know, this place is just massive. This is such a big DLC. They did a lot with it. I'm surprised they added another faction to Gwent, and also I'm surprised. I haven't really bought that much stuff since we started this. The only thing I really bought was in that tavern, in terms of Gwent cards. But, yeah. Skellige faction is crazy. I'd love to get Krakon Crate. I wonder if he's the leader. I wonder who the leader will be. Maybe it'll be Cirrus. That would be interesting if they did, like, whoever you chose ended up being the leader. That wouldn't make much sense, though. You would assume it would be somebody from the previous, like the past, would be the leader. Obviously, Foltest is dead. He's still the leader of, Temeria, or whatever, the Northern Factions, I think it's called. He's still the leader of that, but... I don't know. I'd like to see Skellige's deck. I've really not even explored the other decks. How long has it been since I played Gwent? I feel like it's been a long time, but it probably hasn't. Let's see what the Queen has to say.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher. I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Found the beast of Beauclair. Just couldn't kill it.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a Witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And Buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed Buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver Sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Let them go to their deaths. Stay out of this. I don't know. I'd kind of just like to send them to their deaths.
Whoa, this is work for a Witcher, not for your guardsmen.
Yet when a Witcher fails, my guardsmen must step in. I'll take my best. 40 hardened veterans. No vampire can stand up to that.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estest, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saint Latour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Revello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint Real was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Our poor horse, man. He's so
This
lopsided.
vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Interesting. So I didn't know that detail. I guess if I would have read the whatever into it, then it would have made more sense, but I had assumed we could just kill it. Apparently that's not the case, so only... Either it's going to come down to Regis killing him, or it's going to come down to him just being let free because we can't kill him.
attacked the wagon!
Hey
We
there.
must help!
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this.
Help! Save us!
Panthers? What? Where the hell are we? Panthers, interesting. Hey, there's a whole nother guy here. You can attack him, you know. I'm not the only one here. Oh my good god. I'm gonna die again. I forgot to reboot. I mean, get my swallow back. Can I, like, meditate here real quick? Probably not. It wouldn't make any sense. I can.
Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
Fortunately
Thank you.
happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
You're welcome, random people. You're fortunate that we happened by. There was just panthers coming out of the woodwork to murder you. Not sure how common that is. Seems kind of, fantastical. What the hell? Panthers? That's so strange. I was never expecting to see panthers in this game. Lions would seem more appropriate for, like, fighting. I don't know. Whatever. I like it. I'm glad we
Tell
could...
me more about this vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in old Toussaint. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard black?
Slow now. Whoa.
Begone from my sight. Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
This is an inspection. We've got questions. You'll answer them.
Oh, and who are you, sir, to speak to me this way?
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
The San Real. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
Fascinating. You heard him. We got our guy. Lock him up.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
He wants her killed. I can tell. The way he said, whatever he said, like when we got
What
here.
if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
I don't know. I don't trust him. He didn't sound very happy whenever he said, and how is the Duchess? He sounded kind of like, sarcastic. Like he didn't really care about the Duchess. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe I misread it. That's just how it sounded to me. Alright, so we're
Where
searching
do we
here.
start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
The 1269 vintage. Very good year. 12... Well, look at that.
Ervelus. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Somebody else told us that. That was Kira, I believe, when we had our date with her, like, forever ago. Est.
Est. I think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
She hates him. It's funny. Short history of Pomino. If this is all about wine, I'm not reading it. Okay, it's short enough. Though Pomino does not enjoy the fame of Est or the Everluce, it still attracts a considerable number of admirers and remains among the best winers in the world. Few, however, know how close the world came to losing its slight acidity. Surprisingly deep aftertaste. The cause of this averted disaster was Philozerna melotoflo. That is to say, Philozerna, the deadly, a species of aphid whose sudden attack nearly wiped out all of the existing vines of this variety. For many weeks, no one was able to exterminate the pest, and it seemed Pomino was doomed to extinction. In the end, however, the aphids were defeated by ductile alchemists, and a careful selected group of viners was appointed to ensure the vines took root at Castle Ravello once more. Some experts from the time of the plague claim their restoration efforts introduced cross-contaminants, and never again were they able to extract from this grape the same bottomless flavor as before. Interesting, I guess. I don't really know anything about wine. I don't know if I've ever had wine. I've only ever had like vodka and stuff.
Got Pomino over here.
Wrong year though. Must be up top, I guess.
San Real. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
I'm kind of running out of... Oh, I guess... Okay. There's more branching pathways around here. It is interesting. So, I want to know if she is Emir's wife. Because if she is, that is very interesting that she was with Dandelion before that. 60... We're looking at 69, right? Yep.
San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full.
How do I knock on this one? What? Why am I not being able to knock on these? Am I looking wrong?
Full. This one's full too.
Okay, well, there's two more. There we go.
Full.
Of course, it's this far one that is difficult to get into. Excellent. Oh, we had it for a second.
This one's full too.
Did I miss?
Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of San Real? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start. Ready.
Step aside.
So?
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is San Real. Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of San Real. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything. if you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the Pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
How? These people just do not ask names or something. I feel like nobody ever knows anybody's name. The Shoeshine didn't know the person's name. I can't even think of this guy, obviously. There's been so many, like, nobody knows their names kind of things. I don't know.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, Your Grace, you must forgive me.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Centrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal. Relax. Now we wait.
Our favorite vintner.
It's not him.
We're gonna fight them? Seriously? Why wouldn't we just take them in? I'm surprised they would even be willing to fight us. Did I see the guy with black hair in the back? Just like... No. I thought I saw a guy in the back with black hair, just kind of like... Not... He was tied up or something. Like, it looked like he was gagged, maybe. Must have been wrong. I don't like this bandit, because this bandit is... Oh my gosh, I am like almost dead. Oh, it was that guy. that guy I just killed. He looked like he was gagged because he had whatever on. He had that mask on, so I thought it was a gag, but it wasn't. Oh, please hit him. Yep, he's on fire. Okay. Oh my gosh. These are 42. What level is this quest, I wonder? Wine is sacred. Also, that was a brutal punishment for that guy who was the vineyard there. Watch out, he's a witcher, yep. I got 2 swords. Why are you even fighting me, buddy? Seems pretty foolish. What am I supposed to say? Do people just not die unless I kill them? Is that the only way that people die in this game? I feel like nobody ever falls unless I'm the one who fells them. Exhibit F. This is even a hero. Like, this is a big guy who is the captain of the guard or whatever, and he can't even finish one bandit.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True. You are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call him...
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Who hired you?
He'll kill me!
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go to town.
He's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Sintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Still don't know this Sintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Sintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Sintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Sintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Sintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Sintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
Gotta nab the Sintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Sintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
Rat. I'll get him.
Crazy. Again. We've got to don appropriate attire. So funny. Case one-armed Adalard. Oh, really? This is this is the cop area. Pseudonym one-armed Adalard. Real name unknown. Age unknown. Oh, also, they said he was a beggar, which reminds me of the White. The White was also cursed by a beggar, so I wonder if there's a correlation there. They said something that made me think that the beggar was the Mirror Master, but maybe I was wrong in that assumption. Maybe it was something else. I don't know. But that was interesting thing to note out. Witness described him as a man of average height, with a muscular, boxy, even build, dark eyes, nose clearly had been broken repeatedly, distinguishing marks, arm cut off below the elbow. Adelard usually covers his stump with a sleeve of his shirt or coat. Sometimes he wears a prosthetic. Area of operations, primarily Hauteville, but it is suspicious that his contacts are throughout Beauclair. One-armed Adelard is suspected of forging at least 50 paintings, along with the certificates of authenticity. Said paintings can be found in the collections of the private collections defrauded by Adelard. The forgeries are uncovered due to an error on the part of the fraudster. One of his middlemen offered to sell Countess de Bosseux Belvade Fields. The Countess immediately alerted the guard, for he had just tried to sell her a painting, which had been in her family for generations. That's funny. Interesting. I shall double the patrols. Alright, well, I'm ending the episode here. When we come back, we will be going... We need to do this first. I will get dressed up. I seriously doubt we're going to have a love connection with Anna Henrietta. But there's no love connection in this, which is kind of interesting. That seems to have been a staple throughout this game and the, base game. Or... through the base game and the DLC. So maybe they figure the DLC kind of served as the pseudo romance, and now they're just not going to do a romance, which is interesting because this area is so big. But anyways, I'm in the episode here. Thanks for watching.